that fills up, that there fills up,
Yep.
it'll get pumped into the baler.
Okay. And she makes the bale and starts accumulating again.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
So that number's got to get to 240.
And that top screens, so she's telling you dumping the bale on the,
Yeah.
on the carrier there.
I just dropped it in.
Over here you got that's got all our information. The barcode with all the information of the farm and also GPS location of where the module got made in the paddock, which position. So if there's,
Sorry,
you're right.
There's another one up there.
So there's 4 on the bar on each module. You can just see that one.
And there's another one there. So when you go in the gym, the reader picks it up to start with as well.
Yeah.
When you go on the weighbridge.
Yep.
It reads it and
Okay.
it goes straight away.
And then you put your
As soon as I pull up at the
over the top of you, it reads it.
yeah, as soon as I pull up at the screen on the end of the weighbridge,
Yep.
it's brought all my information up already, and I put my Dallas key on,
And then it prints your little barcode.
and then it just matches it all up. But say I go and do a load for a neighbour, it still picks up their
code.
information, but it knows that I've carded it by if I put my Dallas key on. It's just another little chip. But yeah, it's just so you don't get.
So just up here, just explain to us, there's a refuge crop growing
Yep.
just behind that Land Cruiser over
Yep.
there. So when you grow this genetically modified cotton, you've got to actually
This
got
stuff here,
yeah, which is what we're standing in.
yeah, it's not genetically modified for Heliothis.
Right.
That one isn't.
So it's designed to get all the moths
Go in there and breed. With the non-resistant ones. So the resistant ones out here
go up
fly into there and breed with the non-resistant ones, and it dilutes their population.
So
So it keeps it diluted to a very low amount.
yeah, right, yeah.
Like when the InGuard gene came out, don't quote me on this.
Yeah.
I might be wrong, but the InGuard gene, there was 1 in 1,000 moths, Heliothis resistant to it. Then they brought along the second Bulgard gene,
Yep.
and there was 1 in 1,000 Heliothis resistant to that. But put the two together,
What's a lot of
what's in here, it's 1 in 1 million.
Yeah. And now they're up
And
at
now we
Bulgard
want to
three.
keep that level at 1 in 1 million.
Yeah.
If you didn't grow that, you'd end up going back to 1 in 1,000.
So they'd be resistant in no
And
time.
you'd get a fair bit of damage out there.
Yep.
That's the whole idea of it.
And so the cotton plant's a tree, correct me if I'm wrong, and it just, if you let it go, it'll just continue to grow.
If you left it here till next year, it'd go through all the frost, but it'll grow again next year.
And so you have to come along and kill that.
So what do you, yeah, we'll, I don't know, we might sow wheat in there if it stays wet.
So how would you kill it? Do you have to root cut it, or do you just?
Yeah, well, we'll
just
probably
get up?
we do it a fairly crude way with old chisel for
Oh, okay.
sweeps.
Yeah, yeah,
And it sows it beautifully, actually.
yep. And then just sow into it.
But normally on an irrigation crop, you'd mulch it, and we'll probably still mulch it.
Yep.
And on an irrigation crop, you'd root cut it.
So that material all going back into the soil will be
All back
all
into the
getting
soil,
matter
yeah.
and build your soil carbon. And
That's
you
it.
can see last year's wheat crop.
Yeah, you still see
Residue
wheat stubble
sitting
there.
there. Just in the ground. Yeah. It's an interesting crop, isn't it?
Yeah.
the boss.